Welcome to the Boom Bap Kingdom. Yo, peace and welcome to the Boom Bap Kingdom. We're here and we're super chilling. Listen, you see the smile on the face. I love building with you guys. Word is bond. This is one of my favorite things to do, is to sit here and talk with you guys and build and make beats on this channel, etc., etc. Listen, I'm gonna keep it a super buck. You guys see a project here on my screen, right? I was working on a project. I had an idea, and I really needed one of my homegirls to come through and send me some vocals, some singing vocals. Problem is, it's hard to get people to work. It's very difficult. I can't make them do it. I can ask them to do it. And if they don't come through, and listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I know some sisters that can really super blow. They super sing. And I've been asking for vocals. I mean, my cousin is super nice. My homegirl in the Bronx is super nice. And I'm like, yo, I need you guys to send me some stems. Nobody wants to come through. So with that being said, I had to pull the trigger on an AI platform that could generate vocals for me based on the vocals that I'm inputting. Cool, not a problem. So I'm doing this and I'm able to generate these vocals. I can set up these different voices, etc., and I can import these stems, basically my converted vocals, into the track that you see right here. Cool. I make my own beat. Everything is rocking. And where I'm going with this is, with AI being in the picture, in my mind, for me personally, AI is a tool no different than any other tool. I say that loosely. When I approach adding something to the Boom Bap Kingdom, this is something that I've studied. I ask myself, how does this thing help me? Is it a tool I can put in my toolbox? And will this tool benefit me? My approach. I'm not just going to buy something because it's shiny and brand new. I buy it because it fills a gap that I need to fill in the studio. Okay, with that being said, I leveraged an AI tool to fill a gap. Most of you that are watching me, I'm sure you're in a very similar space. You're making beats, you're recording, you're producing, you're creating your own material, your own songs. Maybe you have an artist that you produce for, and you're putting this stuff out. The question becomes, especially with AI, if I'm a producer, or I call myself a producer, and I use an AI tool to generate everything. You input the lyrics and you input the prompts to generate the song around your lyrics. You describe the voice that you want, etc. I input all of my prompts, and then the AI spits back its output. And maybe you love the way it sounds. If I do this, can I call myself a producer? Or did the AI produce the song? Gray area. Because I believe some people are going to say, well, it was my brainchild. It was my prompts that I put into the description box. Therefore, I'm the producer. And then on the other side of that scale, you have people who will say, but you didn't sing the vocals and have them converted. You didn't create the beat. AI made the beat for you, etc., etc. I am very, very curious as to what people are going to think about this, because this is a gray area within the music business right now. Any person, anybody, can literally go online for free, generate a song, and put it out there on social media. And then you have to wonder, is this person now considered a producer? Or is the AI platform the actual producer and that person really did nothing but input prompts? Your word is bond. I'm super curious as to what you guys are thinking regarding this trend, because this is a trend and this is going to happen moving forward. So my thing is this: if a producer does this, are they still a producer? That is the actual question. That is the ask. Are they still a producer if they're leveraging AI to make the beat? And you have all these other tools that can essentially almost make the song for you. And if that is the case, are you the producer, or is the AI engine the producer? Me personally, I have issue with people that want to call themselves producers, but use those models to generate entire songs. I don't think at that point you can call yourself a producer, but to sit there and make the whole thing on AI and then to think you did something, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't think that you can really claim credit for anything at that point. That's how I feel about that. But I'm really curious as to how you guys feel about that. So get in those comments. Let me know what you guys are thinking. And with that, I'll leave you with a BBK salute. Peace.